Hey, Hatter baseball fans, this is head coach Steve Tripper, and I am first and foremost reaching out to all of our season ticket holders, our supporters, all of our alums, our donors, and just want to make sure that everybody is being safe and wishing them the best while they're with their families during these trying times. You know, something I say all the time to our players is tough times don't last, but tough people do. And what toughness to us really means is getting back to our principles and our values and just everybody working together to kind of get through some adversity. So I know that we'll all persevere, not only here at Stetson, Stetson Athletics, Stetson University, and certainly in the state of Florida and around the United States and worldwide for that matter. So want to wish everybody well to begin with. Second reason for my video today is 10 days ago, we were supposed to have our season ticket appreciation holders day, where we were going to have a nice tailgate out in the lot. We were going to have a barbecue. We were going to open up our clubhouse and our facilities for a tour for about an hour prior to a game against University of Pennsylvania. And obviously all that got put on hold right now. So I had a different idea. I thought I'd give you a virtual tour and kind of go through at least our clubhouse and get on the field and show some things. So what I'd like to do is kind of show everybody around a little bit. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I apologize for the camera work. I'm an amateur using an iPhone here, so hopefully I can do this right. But basically walking into our facility, if you came in through our door, this is our players lounge. This is where the guys have team meals, pre and post game meals. They use the refueling station. They certainly, watch a little TV, and kind of just relax. Just give me a tour. This is our Stetson Baseball Academic Wall of Fame. What that means is that if anybody that's graduated in 4 years, they come in. We see Ken Jones's name there. The rest of them you can't read because everybody signs these baseballs like they're professional baseball players. But they sign the baseballs and put them on the wall. There's Nico Torino. I remember that handwriting from our 2018 team. And they sign the wall and put it up there. So, I always get the joke, how come there's only a few of them on the wall and we got all these blank balls? You don't have any graduates here. And I'm like, no, that's not the case. We just put this up recently, so it's got to get some more alumni back. Here's our wall of all the championships from all the eras of baseball teams that have played here, and the regionals and the super regionals are up here. Obviously, we would have loved this year to put another number up there, and we thought we were on our way this year, but things got put on hold for a year. These funny looking chairs, these were donated by a great friend of ours from Palm Beach that was able to donate these things. These are called Normatec, and it looks kind of funny. I'm not really an expert, but just think about, you put this sock on your legs and your elbows here that I'm big, huge sleeve, and you put them up to the machine, and it kind of gives you a massage. So our guys sit in these chairs while they watch TV and get the blood flowing in their legs and their shoulders as they relax a little bit before practice or after a game. This is usually filled up with all of our snacks and our refueling station. We got the old logo up there. It looks so nice, and we had that donated that we didn't want to take it down, so that's why it's up there. But as you can see, our bins are empty. We kind of cleaned up now that all the players went home this past Friday, and they're doing all their stuff online. But this is where we usually have a lot of refueling and everything going on. Our milk station, they use a lot of milk to make shakes, and from the blenders we got over there. Our nutritionist, who just happens to be my wife, Lisa, she's our team nutritionist, and she comes in and teaches them how to use the blenders to make protein shakes and go from there. As you can see, we're doing a really good job here, not only of social distancing because you don't see anybody here, but we're also really good at trying to do the hand sanitizer and follow all the FDA, not FDA, but the CDC and WHO recommendations of what we have going on. So then we open up this door right here, and this leads into our locker room. The lights are off right now. It kind of looks cool when the lights are off. This was renovated right after the 2018 season. These lights usually pop on because they're sensor motion. Oh, there they go. And you can see this is the most competitive thing we got going on. You think it's baseball our guys compete at. It's the gosh darn ping pong table. These guys get after it. It gets pretty violent at times. I know the worst thing that happens in the year is when the lockers get assigned, and guys like, you can't read them because the light's on. This is Nick Cesari, Raheem's right here, AJ Orico right here, and Mac. They hate these lockers because there's always ping pong balls flying into their lockers. But you can see we got a really nice setup once we did our renovations. And if you notice, you got these words up here, and I've talked about true toughness is being someone that gets to their values, where there's commitment, integrity, character, excellence, and blue collar. That's our 5 core values that we picked. I should have shown you this before. We have a values wall, which has all kinds of words on it. You can see it says consistent, Omaha, dominate, family, strong. You know, my favorite saying, which is this one right here, a true test of a man's character is how hard he conducts himself, or how he conducts himself when someone is not watching them. So that's a really important one that we go with. So that's our values wall, but our core values are the ones that are in the locker room right there. Boy, I hope I'm not making everybody dizzy by spinning this camera all over the place. And just to finish up our tour, this goes into where our training rooms and equipment room is. I'll give you a quick peek in there. It's full because all the guys had to put our uniforms and all our bats and our helmets. We haven't even had a chance to inventory it yet. And of course, our training room sits right here. Offices are through that door, but we'll do that for another tour and another day. This is kind of our little mess hallway. Our catcher's gear always gets stuck there, and our shoes in the shoe rack. And this is our favorite part because when you come out through this door, yeah, you see Melching Stadium, Melching Field. And this is what really makes everything happen here. Stadium is beautiful. We have the best fans in the country. I say that all the time. Up there is where our bleacher creatures sit. We all know them if you've been to a game in the 7th inning stretch and putting on their masks. And then, of course, our railbirds are up there helping me with the umpires and making sure they're getting the balls and strikes right by giving me their feedback all the time. So, any sense, I'm going to flip this back around. I want to wish everybody a great week as they go into the weekend here. I put on my sunglasses because we have a bright, beautiful, sunny day here in Florida. Our guys are home right now working hard on their academics and probably doing push-ups in the garage because I know most things are shut down for this little short period of time. That's going to be just a little hiccup, a little bump in the road. But as I tell our guys all the time, this is small potatoes and just little stuff that we got to get over. Our guys are anxious to get back over here at some point and start working out, and certainly going on to the 2021 season. We're disappointed the 20 season got canceled on us, but you know, it's just a building block for what we have to go in the future. So I wish everybody in Hatter Nation well, and be safe. And I hope that we can reach out and see you guys here at a game sometime. Go Hatters.